everyone! Thank you for watching Queer Kids TV. My name is Mysterie. Nice to see you all again. Today I'm going to be talking about Netflix original series, Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events.
Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies.
Violet, Klaus, and Sunny were intelligent children. Most everything that happened to them was rife with misfortune and despair.
Your parents have perished in a terrible fire. Perished means killed.
We know what perished means.
Hello, 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 children. I am Count Olaf, your new guardian. Do you know what this is?
It looks like a list.
Wrong! It's a list. A list of chores.
We know you're just trying to steal our parents' fortune.
We have to get out of this wretched place.
Go back in the house.
Where it's safer and strangers can't get you.
Strangers? Where?
The Baudelaire children will be destroyed.
What?
When the sand runs out, that fortune is mine. I didn't realize the sand went so quickly. I bought it online. You're gonna need to flip it a couple of times.
Your parents and I.
We used to develop our own secret codes.
Our parents developed secret codes.
In my library, you will find all the answers that you need.
Let's get to work. Something strange is going on.
What's that?
Something my parents had.
It looks like the tattoo Count Olaf has on his ankle.
Really?
My name is Captain Shaft.
This man is really Count Olaf in disguise.
Aren't you smart?
Wherever you go, I will hunt you down.
Why do you hate us so much?
Because it's fun.
We are setting out on a very top secret expedition. What do you say, Baudelaire? Are you in?
I'm taking you to prison.
Well, good luck with that. I'm armed.
So am I.
Child's play.
Adorable.
Is that a harpoon gun?
I've been a huge fan of Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events since probably elementary school. A Netflix original series is basically what they do is they take each book, and they've done the first 4, and take the first part and turn it into an hour show, and then take the second part and turn that into an hour show. So that means it's 2 hours per book, which is a lot better than the first movie that came out, which was Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events with Jim Carrey. And Jim Carrey did an amazing job, and I personally thought he was really good, but it didn't leave a lot of time to delve into the nuances of the book. Now with the original series by Netflix, it's a lot easier for them to delve in and actually give time to each of the characters and every nuance from the book that I can remember. It's been a while since I read them, but I think that Netflix has done a very good job of staying true to the heart of the book series. Now, for those who don't know, Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events is has 13 books. It's a large series. It's specifically for kids around the ages of like 6, maybe a little younger to 12. And I started reading it when I was around 8 or 9, and I always loved them. But what I really liked about the series, and analyzing it from a perspective of an older person, it allows children to face their greatest fears in a safe environment, like original fairy tales. Like I'm really into Grimm's stories, and a lot of those fairy tales are very disturbing, and that's why they've kind of been washed down for mass consumption. But the purpose of the stories were for children to face their fears of losing a parent, of having to deal with more adult situations in a safe place where they know they could face it and they know that it's okay and they'll be fine. That's what the Netflix series and the original book series does. They kept the death, they kept the slight sexual innuendos that you get a lot from Count Olaf in his response to Violet and his want to marry her, not only for her fortune, but the fact that she is not an attractive person, and he's really weird and is like, I guess, into that to some extent. And so I really enjoyed that they kept Lemony Snicket as a central character in the series, which I don't believe they did it in the movie series. Or, well, they had a lot of the characters played by people of color, which I thought was amazing. So Uncle Monty, or Dr. Montgomery, who is a snake doctor scientist thing, I don't remember what it's called, is played by Asaf Mandeev, who's an amazing Muslim actor, and if you haven't seen his interview with Trevor Noah on The Daily Show, I would definitely suggest to check that out. They have Arthur Poe, or Mr. Poe, who is the banker that's supposed to take care of the children, played by K. Todd Freeman. Fernald, which is one of the hench people, played by Usman Ali. And then also Poe's wife is played by a African-American woman, Cleo King. His Aunt Josephine in The Wide Window is played by Alfre Woodard, who's an amazing actress as well. But one of the things that I really liked that they did is they made sure they kept it as LGBT inclusive as the original book series. In the book series, there's a character called the hench person of indeterminate gender, who they keep within the Netflix series, and they actually talk about it to some extent. There's a scene in The Wide Window, I believe it's part 2, where the hench people are talking to one of their captives, and they say, "We don't care about your name," and the hench person of indeterminate gender also says, "We also don't care about your gender," which I think is really cool for a kids show. It's a very dark and witty kids show, but it's still a kids show. Not only that, do they have Sir and Charles, who are partners, and they actually go into slight depth of talking about what partners mean.
It could mean two people who own a lumber mill together, or cupcakery. Now with the advent of more progressive cultural mores, not to mention certain high court rulings, it could also mean...
I do all the work, he irons my clothes. Oh, I also cook your omelets.
The definitions are not mutually exclusive.
So it talks about a lot of things that most TV series for kids don't explicitly talk about, and this doesn't explicitly say it, the series, but it does allude to it in a manner that's way more obvious than a lot of children's TV shows. Thank you so much for watching. I will be posting another video next Monday. Mondays are my days where I post, and I'm going to try and make more videos coming soon, but I hope you enjoyed. I love you all. Stay safe. Bye.